Hello, welcome back to part 4. Where I left off is that I was talking briefly, reviewing about what I had just discussed, and the next one that I would like to mention is that God delivers us from turbulent times by giving us strength that we need to pass through them. God will protect his own from divine wrath by marking and passing over them as he did for the children of Israel in Egypt. And you can find that account in Exodus chapter 12. And the day of the Lord is the day of God's wrath. Obviously, he will not pour out his fury upon his own spirit-begotten children. And this time is coming for the Passover, and Exodus 12 describes of the Passover, the first when he first instituted the Passover, and the Passover is coming up this month, guys. So there's a lot of things going to possibly going to happen this month, and I'm hoping that we will make it to the Passover so we can give thanks for all he has done for us and for his resurrection and his gift of eternal life. Okay, we have seen God and will preserve his people throughout the tribulation period and will not allow the gates of hell to prevail against his church. But as we have noted, some will be called on to provide a powerful witness and a warning to the world. So we have our job to do, guys, because we are watchmen on the wall, and we need to, it seems like it's impossible sometimes, even for me, and sometimes I feel like even throwing the towel because, things coming against me. But whatever the Lord calls me to do, if he wants me to be on YouTube, then I'll be here. But if not, he has something else for me, and not do videos like this, then I have to obey him. That he may have something else for me, or I need to spend that time with him, like in prayer and preparation. Anything that he would have us do, or whatever his will is. Many of these people, as like prophets of old, the apostles and countless of disciples in the first century onward, will lay down their lives for Christ and his gospel. We all want divine protection during the turbulent times ahead, but let's never forget that the most important deliverance God offers is not deliverance from pain and suffering in this life, but deliverance from bondage and the penalty of sin. And we want to avoid that penalty, guys. And that's going to be for eternity. Okay. Question is, where do you stand? Where do you stand? Is it physical salvation more important than spiritual salvation? Because Jesus said this, for whoever will save his life shall lose it, and whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it. That's in Matthew 16, chapter 16, 25. And then when all is said and done, there is only one excuse me. Okay, when all is said and done, and there is only one real place of safety, only one source of permanent security, we can count on him every time. And that's the truth, because he is the way, the truth, and the life. And I'll end by saying that what Jesus said, and this is the words of Jesus, I am with you always, even to the end of the age. Matthew chapter 28, verse 20. And I hope that this has helped you in some way, and that that's something that in this what I had provided, because it took me some time to get this together, and especially some things about the rapture, and some concerns that I was asked about. Some people were worried about, what would happen to them, what would happen to their families. Pray about it. Pray for God's will in your life, what He wants you to do. And that's why I bring this to you, this presentation to you. Hopefully that it will help you in some way. Okay, that's it. And until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. May the Lord bless you and keep you always. And y'all take care. Okay, bye-bye.